So Xbox just did their June presentation thing for the E3, not E3 season, and overall it was pretty good. I did not react to it live. I wasn't awake, but I was trying to stay awake because I need to fix my sleep schedule. But I did see all of the announcements, and honestly, yeah, it was pretty good. Better than the Sony and Summer Game Fest events, that's for sure. But the one highlight that I want to talk about is the Life is Strange game that was announced there. And man, I am excited. I'm a big Life is Strange fan. I just got done playing all the games. You know, the only one left technically is not a Life is Strange game, but it's made by the original developers, Don Tondo, or however you say their name. Tell Me Why, which I'm going to be finishing that game now sooner rather than later because of this new game featuring Max, the protagonist from the first Life is Strange game, which is crazy. But before we talk about that, I want to talk about a quick channel update revolving around my upload schedule. If you noticed today, I uploaded a YouTube short and a regular video. The short was at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, like I have been for the past week or two. But then I also went back to uploading the regular uploads at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, like my old upload schedule. So I mentioned this on a community post yesterday, actually. I'm sure not many of you saw it because it didn't get that many likes, but basically, I had decided that I want to go back to my old upload schedule of having a YouTube short and a regular video every day. It's just going to be a little bit different with instead of before with my old upload schedule, I would have shorts at 10 a.m., but now it's going to be at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm doing it because, I don't know, 12 p.m. works better for me, and I kind of like it better because 12, you get a short, 3, you get a regular video, and 6, at least on the weekdays, you get streams. I kind of like that structure. So yeah, there you go. That's the new upload schedule, you know. Of course, you know, just like with the one I tried before which was just rotating between a YouTube short and a video every day at 12 p.m. I could always change my mind on this, you know, but for now this is what I'm going to do because I honestly just miss uploading 2 videos a day, and I have a lot of ideas for videos I want to do, and it's just kind of restricting to have to settle for 1 video a day, you know, and then have to rotate with a short, and then I kind of like making a lot of videos, you know. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, and I only changed my upload schedule to kind of combat potential burnout for when I eventually will go to college and have to start uploading less videos. But that's still a ways away, so why not just have fun and make a lot of videos now? So yeah, anyway, that's it. I just wanted to let you know in case you haven't noticed the schedule change. But now the Life is Strange game. Oh my god. This is probably not going to be a long video because I don't really have that much to say besides I am excited, you know. This game looks great. Honestly, I did not even recognize it was Max at first. It resembles Max. I could tell because of the voice it was Max, and because before it was like they can't technically spell it out in the trailer, at least at first, but you know, they gave signs it was Max by, you know, the photograph, going back to the photograph thing for the Life is Strange title theme, you know, referencing that Max doesn't want to use her powers again. You know, there's a lot of references there where you can tell, yeah, this is Max. And then towards the end of the trailer, they have an image that shows that yes, it was Max. And I'm not sure why the game looks the way it does. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look like it. Again, I didn't recognize it was Max at first besides the voice. But that doesn't really matter. Of course, you know, time has passed, and I'm really excited no matter what. This game looks like it's crazy because, well, one, we're going back to the original protagonist. So this is basically an actual direct sequel to Life is Strange 1, you know? We haven't got that before in the Life is Strange series, you know. Life is Strange 2 is not really a sequel to the first game. In some ways it is, you know. Life is Strange True Colors, you know, it's kind of takes more inspiration from the first game, more characters like Steph, but still they're mostly their own things, you know, with a character or two in there and referencing events from the past games. But this is where it's actually going back to the first character, you know, that started the series. And that's really exciting. I did see some people concerned about how, is this making the Save Arcadia Bay ending canon, because I'm one of the people that actually like the Sacrifice Arcadia Bay ending, you know. I know many people think the Sacrifice Chloe was the better option, but I think Max would honestly sacrifice Arcadia Bay for Chloe. That's just my opinion, you know, but there's no really right or wrong answer, and the developers have left it open where you can choose your own ending. Not just in the first game, but in Life is Strange 2 and True Colors, you can choose if you sacrifice or save Arcadia Bay, which changes the game in like some ways, like having a character mention this or this, or having an event be different in some way. And like, so some people are concerned like, oh, is this game going to be retconning that? Is it gonna make one ending, you know, canon without the other? I don't think so, because within the trailer, we actually do see that this Max can go between parallel realities, which we have seen before. Look at other Life is Strange material, like the comics. You see that Max has the ability to go into parallel universes. Heck, you even see this in like episode 4 or whatever of Life is Strange 1, where she goes to the alternate reality where Chloe, you know, got in the car accident instead. But so she has precedent to go to alternate realities besides like time traveling and stuff like that. Which is gonna be opening, because this Max could be one of the Maxes that we don't know. Maybe Chloe still is there, you know, maybe Chloe still is around, you know, but even if it not, maybe this Max is the one that chose to save Arcadia Bay, and then she's going to go into a timeline where she sees Chloe again, you know, or vice versa, you know, she has Chloe still in her life, but she sees one where she didn't. Like, both endings could still be canon, and this game could take place in one of the endings, but they could still both be true, which is really nice and really cool for them. And honestly, it leaves a lot of potential for future games to tell more stories with certain characters, like, you know, Steph and Alex. I want to see more of their story, you know, from True Colors. But you could also do a game with, I don't know, with Alex and Ryan, you know, that would be cool. You could also do something with Sean and Daniel continuing their adventures in Mexico from Life is Strange 2. Or you could go to a different reality, you know, where they have to settle with what happened after Sean went to prison, you know. Like, all of these characters from these different Life is Strange games, you know, True Colors, Life is Strange 2, you can follow up on alternate universe versions of them and make a full game out of them, and that's so mind-blowing. And a lot of people didn't think it was possible, not even myself. Actually, this game was even leaked. Like, this was leaked like a few months ago. This was called like a different game back then. It was called Life is Strange, oh god, it started with an A, but it still followed the same thing with Max, you know. And a lot of people thought it was fake or like weird fan service thing, but from the trailer, it looks like it's actually opening up a lot of possibilities for the future of the series. I'm really excited for it. I can't wait to play it at some point. Now, this is where I was thinking was, okay, so this was announced in the Xbox showcase thing, right? I actually thought this might be coming to Game Pass. It's not confirmed. It could still come to Game Pass, but I kind of doubt it will. The other Life is Strange games have gone to Game Pass, you know. They've only been there for a year. Currently, all of them are available on PS Plus. I don't think the new Life is Strange game will be available there. But I can honestly do see this new Life is Strange game coming to Game Pass day one, you know, and staying a year like the other Life is Strange games have. I don't know if that's possible, or even if that's going to be happening, because it wasn't in the trailer that it's coming to Game Pass. No articles have mentioned it, but they could change their minds, you know. Heck, this is what happened with Octopath Traveler 2, I know, for Xbox. At first, that was kind of teased to be going on Game Pass, and then they said, oh no, it's not coming to Game Pass, and then they changed their minds, and then it came on Game Pass, you know, along with Octopath Traveler 1 returning to Game Pass. So anything is possible. I would love to for it to come to Game Pass so I can actually play it when it comes out, because I am a very poor boy. But even if it doesn't come out on Game Pass, you know, I'm sure it will eventually go into one of these subscription services eventually. And the Life is Strange games, like after a year or two, they get relatively cheap, you know, like $20, you know. But I think they will just go into one of the services, Game Pass or PS Plus eventually. So that's probably where I'll play it then, you know. So you probably won't be seeing me play it for quite a bit, unless again they surprise us and it does come out on Game Pass day one. If it does, guys, if it does, I will literally die from excitement. So I kind of feel like we should do a bet or something. I don't know what, maybe I'll think of something, but like that would be really cool. I would love it to come to Game Pass, but I doubt it will, at least at first. But you never know, you know, you never know. But that's really all I wanted to talk about, the quick channel update and the Life is Strange thing. Again, there were some other games that were talked about in the Xbox Showcase thing, like Doom, Perfect Dark. They also talked about for like 40 seconds or 20 seconds, I don't know, about new Xbox consoles, except they didn't spend much time on it, and clearly plans did change. People were wondering where's one, there was a report about an Xbox handheld being here, that was not there. There were also reports from the FTC leak thing from like the end of last year about a new controller for Xbox, you know, with haptic feedback and motion controls, I believe. That wasn't here at all, which could still come, but as we see with these new consoles being announced for Xbox, plans will change. Like originally the Xbox like X digital edition was gonna be like an oval, but they still kept the like rectangle thing, you know, rectangle design. So yeah, things could change. The pricing is a little weird for these things. Like the new Xbox all digital one is like $600 with 2 terabytes. There's like one with 1 terabyte, which is like still $500, I think. And then they're like doing a 1 terabyte Xbox Series S, which is going to be at $350. So I kind of feel like I wasted my money buying a black 825 gigabyte Series S, but whatever. Like this pricing on these are a little weird, you know, not gonna lie. And I'm still annoyed that like Xbox, you know, PlayStation, like I don't know why they're increasing their prices when usually later on in a generation the prices should be going down, not up. Why? Technically these are new revisions, but still they should be going down. Heck, Nintendo even like should be going down, you know? Like they kind of trended at the right direction with the Switch Lite, but then you see the Switch OLED and still the Switch not having a price cut. Like what is going on? Like why are things not getting cheaper? Come on, we are not rich here. A lot of us aren't, at least. But anyways, whatever, that's gonna be it from me. Like, subscribe, play some Xenoblade, and I'll catch you guys next time for more. Peace, bye everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this bonus upload today.